back to my channel. So this makeup look has been so highly requested, and it's the makeup look that I'm wearing most of the time in my Instagram pictures, and I will put up some examples on the screen now. But yeah, it's just the same makeup. I might change up the products day to day, but yeah, it's the same makeup routine, and it's so simple, it's so easy, and it goes with absolutely everything. I just kind of change the lip sometimes to whatever I want, and the makeup look goes. It is quite full coverage for day to day, but that is because I like my makeup to last. So if I'm wearing this makeup look to work, I know that I've got it on in the morning, I don't have to touch it all day, and it will stay the same all day. And yeah, that's what I like my makeup to be like, which is why I kind of do it in this way and with these products. I am going to leave like options for other products that I like to use day to day as well down below in the description box, because I don't always stick to these same products. I kind of like tend to go between some of my favorites, but they will still help me to achieve the same look. So yeah, I'll put things like different foundations and different concealers mainly, which is what I like to change up kind of day to day. But yeah, it's always going to be the same look. And yeah, I just thought it's about time I did this makeup tutorial and showed you what my makeup routine is like day to day. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you are. It's at AnchalMUA. If you want to see how I achieve this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Okay, first things first, let's get hair up and out of the way. And I've also done my brows before I did the video, and I've also prepped my skin by priming it with my MAC Natural Radiance Primer in Radiant Yellow. So for foundation, I'm taking my Makeup Forever HD foundation stick, Ultra HD, sorry, and I'm just taking a few swipes of this along my face, and yeah, and then just basically blending it out. I really like this foundation because it looks gorgeous on and off camera, so it's great for day to day. It's quite medium, but you can build it up to be a fuller coverage if you wish. So that's why I kind of like to wear it every day, because it just depends on my mood and where I'm going, so that I can build it up. I will leave a list of the other foundations I like to use down below. Then for concealer, I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Central Skin Enhancer, and I just like to take this around any areas that are a little bit darker and grayer around the face, so mainly around my mouth, and I also like to take it around my nose sometimes too. It's also great for covering up any scarring. Then to conceal my dark circles, I've got my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, which is an amazing dupe for the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but like honestly a smidgen of the price. So this is really nice and full coverage. I like to just take this underneath my eyes, and then I use my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer to go over that just to highlight the area further. And I also like to use the same concealer to highlight the rest of my face, so just down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead also, and on my cupid's bow, and just on my chin. And then you just want to blend all of that out. I normally use a damp beauty blender, but I just didn't have one to hand. So when I don't have that, I love using this brush, and it's the Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush. I'm then just taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just setting the highlighted areas of the face only with this. And I love this for setting underneath the eyes, just because it's so nice and finely milled, and it honestly does work on any skin tone, which is another reason why I love it. And a third reason why I love it is because it also controls oil, so and any shine. So I like to take this just through my T-zone, which is also just where I've highlighted as well, so it works perfectly. And then to set the rest of my face makeup, I like using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. And as you can see, I'm using a really large fluffy brush just to dust this all over my face. I don't want my face to look really heavy and cakey, so just really lightly applying this all over. Then for bronzer, I'm using another MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but this is in the shade Dark Deepest, and I like to use this as my bronzer when I'm not using my Estee Lauder bronze goddess. Yeah, I've found a new bronzer, guys, how amazing. But yeah, I really love this because it blends so beautifully. So I've popped this just in the hollows of my cheeks and just along my temples. And then to contour, I've got my Maybelline contour kit in the shade medium dark, and I just like to use the contour shade of it. This is amazing for day to day because it's honestly such a great dupe for the MAC Sculpt powder that I used to use, but it's honestly exactly the same, and again just a quarter of the price. So this goes in the hollows of my cheeks and along my temples, and then I also like to contour just down the sides of my nose to slim it out, and then obviously not forgetting the tip as well. Then to highlight, I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter or illuminator, and I like quite a heavy highlighter for day to day, and just in general I love my highlighter to be seen, so I like to apply this on the highest points of the face, so just on the top of the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose slightly, and then whatever is left on my brush I just brush that along my forehead and my cupid's bow and chin. Then for blusher, I've got my NYX blush in the shade Bittersweet, and I'm just brushing this on the apples of my cheeks and then just taking it back and up towards my contour. And you would have seen this blush in a few of my videos now, including my February favorites because I love it. Then moving on to eyes, I've got my MAC Feline Kohl pencil. You can use any black eyeliner pencil, and I just want to run this along my lash line. I don't like to apply eyeshadow day to day just because my lid has got like a discoloring to it. So I like to pretend like I've got eyeshadow on and then just blend out this eyeliner with a pencil brush and smudge it along that lash line just to make my eyes appear fuller. And it also makes my eyes look like I've got a bit of something going on. So if you have darker lids as well, honestly use it to your advantage, and that way you don't have to wear eyeshadow every day. Then for mascara, I've got my L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt mascara, which is a new one, but I am loving it so much, and I'm just applying a few coats of this onto my top lashes only. And for my bottom lashes, I like to use my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara, just because the wand is nice and teeny tiny, and it really does extend those lashes and kind of combs them out, which is exactly what you want for your lower lashes. I'm then just taking a makeup wipe to just clean off any excess foundation that's been left on my lips. Some people like to leave it on when they do their lips, but I like clean lips, so yeah, I like to wipe it all off. And then my favourite lip liner is Well by MAC. This is just a lovely day-to-day lip liner. You can apply this all over the lips if you wish, but yeah, I like to line my lips with this, and I do overdraw slightly, and I do have a video on how to make your lips appear a little bit larger, so I can link that down below for you. And then for lipstick, I've got Honey Love lipstick by MAC, which is a really gorgeous nude, which I like to pair with this lip liner. So this is just going all over my lips, and then just to redefine my lips and bring it back, I just apply the Well lip liner back over that again. And I think I've said lips about 10 times in one go, so I shall stop there. And then finally, I've got my MAC Fix Plus spray just to separate all of those powders. Hair down, and that is the finished look, guys. So now you know what makeup I have on every day, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below with anything else you'd love to see and your thoughts. And please don't forget to follow me on Insta, Snap, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!